So today I'm going to share with you several tips in order to start utilizing your social media in order to build your real estate business. Now, it is not what's working for today is going to be different than what worked yesterday and what's going to work for the future. So we're going to share some things that are working for real estate agents and things that are not working for real estate agents in today's market. Hi, my name is Micah Marie Watt. I'm with eXp Realty, where I've coached and trained thousands of real estate agents all over the globe. And I got licensed nearly 14 years ago in the last downturn. And I definitely utilized being a mom and raising two kids. I have definitely utilized social media in order to grow my business. And I'm going to share with you today several tips that have worked for me and then how I've adapted and changed my social media strategy over time. So with that said, first off, we have to focus on just a few social media platforms. There's so many that are out there, anything from Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it. There's a lot of social media platforms. So the first thing is to do is once you've determined who your ideal client is and really the leads that you're going after, also determine what social media platforms that they're currently on and start focusing on just 2 or 3 social media platforms. If you try to focus on all of them, chances are you're not doing enough on any single social media platform. Now, again, what worked yesterday is not going to work for today's social media platform. So one of the things that I see that a lot of real estate agents that are doing, which is just not going to be enough in today's market, is they're posting their new listings that just hit the market, and they're posting, at the closing table with their clients and congratulating them. And of course, these are all great things for awareness and personal brand. And of course, hopefully your sphere is congratulating you on social media, but that's just not going to be enough. And of course, that's what everyone is doing in social media. So you definitely want to see how you can be different. Now, with that said, let's look at kind of the evolution of the real estate industry. I mean, we all know 2008, 2009, back when I got licensed, there was definitely a downturn, a recession in the market. And unfortunately, that caused a lot of real estate agents to get out of the business. Now, we're foreseeing that is going to happen a little bit here in the next 12, 24 months. I'm not saying that we're going to have a major recession like we did back then, but there are unfortunately going to be a lot of real estate agents that get out of the industry, especially the ones that are maybe part-time, they have other jobs, or even they got licensed after 2020, which was very much kind of a false narrative, if you will, and they haven't really understood or seen what a normal market looks like. So, of course, fear is going to cause some of those people to get out of the industry. Now, we can look at it from a scarcity mindset, or we can also look at it as opportunity with an abundance mindset. And what that's going to allow you to do, just sake of example, let's say 30% of real estate agents get out of the industry and don't renew their license. We hope that's not the case. More trainings like this are definitely going to help agents to stay in the industry. But just sake of example, 30% get out. Well, what that's going to allow that to do is all those listings and all those buyers are going to have to go to somewhere. So they're going to go to the remainder 70%. So there's definitely going to be a lot of opportunity. I think now more than ever in our entire careers is a time to double down and start focusing on providing value, not just to leads and current clients, but future clients, right? People may be buying 6, 9, 12 months from now, and providing as much value as we can. And so what that's going to look like in using social media is think about how can you provide value and really become a community expert. And one of the ways that I think that you can do this is by interviewing local businesses, creating blogs about your favorite hotspots, your favorite coffee shops to attend, local coffee shops, local bars, restaurants, you name it. And what that's going to do is if you blog about all of these different things, then of course you're going to start hitting the SEO, the search engine optimization, and start being found utilizing social media. So we've all watched the TikTokers. I mean, let's take, the famous TikToker Keith Lee, for example, and he's got I think millions of followers. And what happens is he just goes to locally owned restaurants and gives his own personal review. It's a very simple edit. It's not anything that's as far as, from a video and an editing perspective, it's not anything that's super fancy, but people love his genuine his authenticity and just being able to connect with him, and the fact that he's helping locally owned businesses. So think about, how can you do that in your local market? How can you become the local expert and in turn also be helping local businesses? So I know back when I was running my team, we used to, and I was in Oklahoma City at the time, we had a blog called OKC Hotspots. So you could have gone to okchotspots.com. Not only did we do a lot of video interviews, we did blogs every single week and really became the known experts and the go-to resource for Oklahoma City in anything from, as I mentioned, coffee shops, foods, etc., coffee shop or bars or restaurants or just things to do, just get in tune with your city and things to do. So think about it like this, and I've said this many times before, branding and marketing is like throwing something at the wall and hoping that it sticks. Whereas prospecting is where you're going to control the outcome. Prospecting is going to come not just from cold calling and hitting the phones and going after FSBOs and expireds, but also by being belly to belly with people, getting back out in the community and meeting people, and of course, in turn, staying top of mind. So one of the things that I always love to share with our agents is, in order to own market share, you have to own mind share. And one of the ways to do that is just staying top of mind. And social media, if you utilize it the right way, can definitely help you do that. Now, one of the other ways that I've seen real estate agents definitely utilize social media the wrong way is just posting all about work. And you definitely, especially if you're utilizing your personal page, there's, some algorithms and stipulations with Facebook as an example, but I like to mix my personal and my professional on my personal page. That's just me personally, because I want to be three-dimensional. I want to be authentic. I want to show the good things that are going on in my life, the wins, the celebratory things, but also maybe the not so good things and the struggles and the things that people can connect and understand and feel connected with me. So you want to be authentic and three-dimensional, because we all know that people are going to work with other people that they like, know, and trust, and they feel connected to you through social media. So if you follow me on social media, I share a lot about my life. I share a lot about our real estate, our agents and their success stories. I also share about our real estate investing, our family, our kids, things that they're doing, because of course, I want everyone to know that, I'm a mom too. I'm a wife, just like many other people that may be watching this and trying to grow my career just as many of you are. So look at your social media with kind of a different lens, and as somebody that doesn't know you, how are you portraying yourself? What would they think about you? And then you might need to vamp it up a little bit. Another thing that's really important is looking across all of your social media platforms and make sure that you have the same profile picture consistently and the same bio on every single social media platform, so you're easily recognizable. You don't want to have a family photo here and maybe a more professional headshot here and a different photo on this one. Try to make your social media as consistent and congruent as possible. So I really appreciate you for watching. If you like what you hear today, go ahead and like and subscribe, comment below, and we're dropping new content every single week. Thank you for watching.